What's up, guys? Alright, today we'll be reacting to true Chuck E. Cheese horror story. Have y'all ever had a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese? Or wherever y'all live at, or whatever states. Do y'all even have Chuck E. Cheese? Chuck E. Cheese is okay. It's not the best. It's kind of, I guess, outdated. Just kids really don't even play games like that no more, but like they used to. They kind of just want to play Fortnite. I sound like I'm talking like I'm 20 something, but no. But yeah, let's get straight to it.
I've been holding on to this for a couple of years now and feel like I need to get it off my chest.
Uh-huh.
I had a few years to digest this, and now I'm ready to share my story with the world. I wish to remain anonymous, so for the sake of this story, my name will be Danny.
Danny, okay.
The details of this story remain vivid, but somewhat foggy, as I try to reminisce on the distant memories that occurred a couple of years ago. It all started when me and my parents resided together in an old townhouse, which was located in a neighborhood notorious for having a high crime rate. I never liked living there, and neither did my parents, but it was the only thing that we could afford at the time. My parents were a little rough around the edges, considering they had both been through a lot in their younger years. My dad has had a few run-ins with the law, while my mom lost both her parents at a very young age, so seeing them edgy at times didn't faze me at all. Well, I'm doing my best, all right?
Can you do something else? What you're doing isn't working.
Yeah, always arguing and stuff, yeah.
Well, do better, damn it!
Shut the hell up already. I'm tired of hearing you nag all day.
You shut up, you bum!
Almost every night, I could hear the constant back and forth bickering that occurred for hours on end between my parents. They would always fight over what I assumed to be financial-related issues, which had only gotten worse over the years. My parents both didn't really make much money on their respective jobs, so hearing them argue was almost a daily occurrence. I was always scared that things would turn violent, especially with the way these two went at it.
Yeah.
I remember one night, I was in my bed trying to induce myself to sleep by watching a couple of YouTube videos on my cell phone.
Watching his own videos, I feel that.
I could hear the usual shouting match coming from the kitchen downstairs. It honestly sounded like they were at the point where they were going to be in a physical altercation. I pressed my ear against my bedroom door and could hear the distant bickering become more hostile between my parents. I could make out my mom saying,
If you don't get a real job, I'm taking Danny and we're moving out!
Oh.
What in the hell are you talking about? He doesn't even like you.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut the hell up!
Yeah, they arguing so
I
bad.
remember hearing sounds of my mom opening up the kitchen drawers, which led me to assume she was searching for something sharp and potentially do the unthinkable. That's when I decided to head downstairs and mediate the feud to hopefully put it to rest. As I approached the kitchen, I could see my mom holding a huge knife in an overhand grip.
Oh,
The
man.
kind of grip that someone uses in preparation of stabbing someone. I could also see my dad holding one of the dining room chairs.
What that chair gonna do? She got a knife.
Defense mechanism.
What are you doing here, Danny? Didn't I tell you never to leave your room unless you have to use the washroom?
What? That don't even make sense. It's your kid. It's your kid. Alright.
I'm sorry, Mom, but I hurt you and...
Go to your room, you little turd!
Don't call him that.
Don't tell me what to do, you
Oh, yeah, she's
Mom,
insane.
Please don't kill Dad.
I said go to your room, Danny!
Leave Danny alone and put the knife away, Helen.
Oh, yeah, she's
That's when
insane.
my mom began piercing the family portrait of us. Except she was only piercing the portion with my dad's face. Mom, stop! Please stop it!
Was it a dream?
It's been a couple weeks after the whole saga had occurred. My parents ended up getting a divorce, which
That
unfortunately
makes
left
sense.
me to reside with my mother. The court unfortunately ruled that my mom would be in favor of getting custody of me due to my dad's criminal history with the law. I honestly contemplated on running away due to how much I dreaded living with her, especially with how toxic and controlling her behavior was.
Yeah, he can't even leave his
I
room.
would spend most of my time locked in my bedroom, sulking on why I couldn't live a normal life like the rest of the younger individuals in my neighborhood.
Yeah, why can't he go outside? Let him go
Why in the
outside.
hell do I have to live with her? Why couldn't I just live with Dad? He was always the better parent. I can't stand her. I wish she were dead.
Oh, see, y'all got
What
that
made
same.
this even worse
Y'all
was
got the same genes. Crazy.
the fact that I had a curfew during my school days. I didn't even have time to join any after-school clubs or sports
He
teams
can't hoop.
due to the simple fact that
He can't hoop. He can't play football. He can't play no video games. All you can do is watch horror stories and listen to yelling. He can't go outside.
I was too worried about not making it home on time. I remember my mom locked me out of the house for several hours due to the fact that I was 5 minutes past my curfew.
What?
The one thing I found even more aggravating was how my mom permanently banned me from going to the local Chuck E. Cheese restaurant located down the street from my residence.
What? Ain't nothing wrong going to Chuck E. Cheese. Oh,
More
man.
Christmas cards?
For a few special friends.
I'm making.
Hold up. Ain't nothing wrong going to Chuck E. Cheese. I mean, it might be a little for little kids. Ain't nothing wrong going to Chuck E. Cheese.
For those that aren't familiar with Chuck E. Cheese,
Let them go to Chuck E. Cheese.
it's a restaurant that has arcade games and playrooms for younger crowds such as myself. I enjoyed going there, as it would bring back fond memories of when me and my dad used to go. I usually went to Chuck E. Cheese every time it was my birthday, just as a tradition my dad established when we all used to live together.
Oh, okay.
But all of that is gone now.
Yeah.
My mom took my entire childhood away from me, which I find equivalent to ripping my heart out of my chest. She
Yeah.
selfishly didn't want me going because she didn't want me to be reminded of my dad's existence. The rules
Ridiculous.
and restrictions I had to abide by really made it difficult
He
to
crying
make
his
any
heart out.
friends, which put me in a dark state of mind for the latter part of my life. There was one night where I decided to approach my mom and convince her to bring me to Chuck E. Cheese for my upcoming birthday. I honestly cared more about Chuck E. Cheese than my actual birthday itself, which is why I ended up using it as an excuse to go there. Hey, Mom, can we please go to Chuck E. Cheese for my...
No, Danny, I already told you this.
But it's for my birthday.
No.
I anticipated the
Hey,
rebuttal
yo.
my mom was going to throw at me, but that didn't stop me from being persistent with my request. After a few tears and relentless pleading, my mom eventually caved in and agreed to take me there on my birthday. The exhilaration of going to Chuck E. Cheese after all these months was honestly something I would compare to an inmate getting released from jail. I felt so excited, to the point where I didn't even care
Oh, here we
about
go.
anything
Have some
else.
fun.
Just me and the place that I once grew to love. My birthday eventually arrived, and it was time for me to finally visit Chuck E. Cheese once again. It was about the evening time, so the venue was usually packed to full capacity. I couldn't help but marvel at what was in front of me, as I genuinely felt I was a kid in a candy shop.
Yes, sir.
Pinch me. I must be dreaming.
Hold on. I know y'all saw that head poke out right there.
I immediately started playing the arcade games
he
while
going
my mom
crazy?
wandered off to grab some food. I remember being so hungry, but at the same time so infatuated with every arcade game that was in front of me. I couldn't help but indulge in countless games, as I knew this could be my very last time at Chuck E. Cheese. That's when I felt a strange tap on my shoulder.
Oh, no.
Boom, boom. Front kick to the stomach. Boom, boom. Pop, pop.
Boom, boom.
One uppercut. Boom.
Start your new career as a veterinary assistant. Visit
Y'all gonna hit me with two
pariscollege.edu
ads,
to
YouTube?
learn more.
Cool.
Shoulder. I turned towards the direction of where I felt the tap, only to see a large Chuck E. Cheese rat
Why he got
mascot
blood on his
hovering
arms?
over me. I was a little alarmed that the mascot would approach me, considering there were hundreds.
And he
of
got blood on his
guests
shirt
in
too, on his
attendance.
fresh white tee.
Hey, Chucky? The mascot didn't say anything. He just stood there staring at me with his big elongated eyes. I noticed he had red stains on his costume, which I assumed to be pizza stains. But then I noticed the stains had transferred onto the shoulder area of my shirt from the tap he did earlier. I now knew that these were definitely not pizza stains. They had to be blood stains
Yeah,
of some
ain't no other
sort.
way.
Chucky? Is she gone? Yeah, she is. Here, take my hand, Danny. I missed you, Dad.
Wait,
I
what?
missed you too, son.
Wait a minute, that took a turn for the worse. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? He set his mom up. He set his mom up. He begged his mom to take her to Chuck E. Cheese. His dad already had a criminal record and being in prison and stuff. So he got his dad to dress up as Chuck E. Cheese to kill his mom so he can go live with his dad. And that's the only reason he wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Well, not the only reason. Part of the reason. I don't know how they put this plan together. Wow, this was a good story. Wow. Wow. I did not expect that. Wow. That was a really good story. Wow. That had a huge twist and everything. Wow. Hey, this is Road to 1K. I'm still doing that 12 Days of Christmas thing on my channel. So stay tuned. And make sure you subscribe so you can never miss out on the 12 Days of Christmas in any of my uploads. I'll see y'all in the next one.